Well, once you've had the vaccine, you have a feeling of, you're protected, which is, I think, very important.
Queen Elizabeth is sharing her thoughts after getting the COVID-19 vaccine. The monarch took part in a rare publicized video call with health officials from England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, who are leading the vaccine rollout across the UK. During their chat, she opened up about her own experience getting vaccinated, which went by in a flash.
And as far as I can make out, it was quite harmless. It was very quick. And I've had lots of letters from people who've been very surprised by how easy it was to get the vaccine.
The Queen also remarked that the injection, which she called the jab, like many Brits do, wasn't painful.
And the jab didn't hurt at all.
The royal family matriarch also acknowledged some people's reluctance to get vaccinated, but encouraged them to do so to protect others.
It is obviously difficult for people if they've never had a vaccine, because they ought to think about other people rather than themselves.
Buckingham Palace confirmed last month that the Queen and her husband, Prince Philip, had gotten a COVID shot. At 94 and 99, respectively, the two are considered high risk and have been self-isolating at their Windsor Castle residence since March. While they've remained COVID-free, two other members of the royal family battled the virus. Prince Charles was diagnosed last March and has since fully recovered, while Prince William reportedly tested positive later in the spring. After her vaccine video call, royals will soon get to see the Queen speak once again. After her vaccine video call, royal fans will soon get to see the Queen speak once again. She's reportedly set to share an address during BBC One's Commonwealth Day special on March 7th. Charles and his wife Camilla, William and Kate Middleton, and Sophie the Countess of Wessex are all expected to appear in the TV program too. The date of the special coincides with another huge royal event, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's much-anticipated sit-down conversation with Oprah Winfrey. According to DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston, the royal family isn't a fan of the fact that the Duke and Duchess are doing the interview, which comes shortly after they made their step back from senior royal duties permanent.
This interview really does not sit well with the royal family. Insiders have told us that there is a lot of anger and frustration towards Meghan and Harry over the fact that they have decided, despite making repeated claims to their privacy, they have decided to sit down on primetime TV and potentially air some really embarrassing revelations. We don't know what they're going to say. The palace, now that this official cut has been made, the palace does not have any authority over what they are permitted to say, and that's causing a lot of nervousness among palace officials and also among the royal family. Oprah is likely very grateful to have been given this opportunity, and I think she would have been prepared to ask them all kinds of questions, irregardless of whether or not they were still connected to the royal family. But I think it makes more sense for Meghan and Harry to have made this decision, to have sped up this process so that they can go into the interview kind of free and clear to discuss whatever they want without worrying about how any embarrassing revelations they choose to air might impact the kind of Megxit decision. If those conversations hadn't been signed, sealed, and delivered before they sit down in the interview, if they did or said anything that the palace doesn't approve of, it may have been used against them in moving forward the conversation.